I was moving around, yo. There ain't no plane.
No. Hey, everybody check this out.
Hey, yo, come here, y'all. Look at this.
Check this out.
What's that up there?
Oh, we're here today to demonstrate that there's a terrible human cost to this war. And for me, in my case, all wars. We're here to honor the dead and hoping to stop the suffering.
Yes, it's not just this war, this time, this place. War is really dead and we just haven't realized it yet. But many, many people, many more people are starting to wake up to the fact that at least there's something wrong with this one in this time and place, and that, again,
out of Iraq.
All right,
okay?
All right, thank you very much. Hi, sir. What do you think about this vigil against the war?
I think it's great, man. I think they should bring a lot of the troops home, man, instead of just keep on fighting for what, you know?
How did you find out about this?
Well, I volunteer at the monument here. I help out here, and I have to see the tent out here.
Uh-huh. So do you think Bush should be impeached?
I don't know. It's up to the people.
Well, you are the people, brother.
Yeah, I know that, but still,
yeah, I hear
it's still up to the people.
Right on. Hey, thanks a lot, brother.
No problem.
Brother, what do you think about this vigil that we're having today against the war?
Well, the war consists of a liberal preachers needed. The duties is to conquer the experiment of the life. The life is needed to be preserved. Preserved the life is. When you get into the war, when you talk about the war, you talk about the gun shed or the portion of the war. You talk about the love of the war, the love of the duty, the love of the spirit, the Holy Ghost, to the soul, to the mind. When you end up in the root of all evil, when the violence starts, you gotta conquer the evil devil that started the evil conquerors. Then we win the whole world. We all revolve and join together in a liberal preacher, and then we bid together forever. And then hope the day will not come that the whole world will have to end. So I would like to thank you and have a nice blessed day.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay, why am I here? I truly think, I've been reading a book about Albert Schweitzer recently, and Albert Schweitzer is somebody who believes that everyone, all life is we should be reverent toward all life. And I think that idea comes through for our peace people too. We need to be reverent. We need to honor everybody on this planet, every single person. And when we do that, we'll figure out our ways to take care of our problems with each other without using toxic chemicals and toxic weapons to hurt each other.
Well,
Thanks.
thank you very much.
Okay, so we're here at Soldiers and Sailors Monument on Public Square in downtown Cleveland. We've been here since 5 a.m. this morning to set up, and we're going to be here until next Thursday. We have a rally at 4:30 starting right here, and then we're going to we have a walk set up that represents the 655,000 Iraqis that have died. It's a 1.3 mile walk, and we have to walk it 12 times a day to equal the 655,000 steps. And the last lap we're going to do after the rally as kind of a march. The rally on next Thursday is sponsored by U.S. Labor Against the War. We have a variety of other local peace groups that have joined together to cover the whole 8 days.
But hey, it sounds good. And so this is going to be 24/7. People are going to be staying here all night, right?
Yep, 24/7. Yep, for 8 days.
What is the response so far from the people passing by?
Wonderful. We had a lot of people come by before they went to work. They heard about it on the radio and came down to show support. We had a guy from the soup shop across the street came over and to find out what we were doing, and when he found out, He offered his building for us to use the bathrooms at night when we didn't really have anything. The monument folks that run the monument have been really supportive, and they're letting us use their facilities also during the day when the monument's open. Are overwhelming, I would say, from the people right around this area even.
Well, sounds good.
I believe that we should have peace, you know.
So how long you been active trying to bring peace to the world?
Well, you know, just as a good citizen, you know, I'm really a novice at it, you know. But, you know, when you go to church and you hear about the death, you know, of your brother man, you know, your brotherhood, and you just you can't let that go, you know.
So are you going to volunteer here to stay?
Oh, well, how do you volunteer? What are the
one
options?
of the
I
people
stay in
over
a
there in the
shelter. What do you do?
Yeah, just one of the people in the tent and get a time slot, you know.
How long?
I don't know, all night or a couple hours or whatever.
Oh, okay. Well, a couple hours is okay. You know, I have to be back at the shelter at 9:30.
All right.
Okay.
And your name?
My name is Maureen Lacey.
Well, Maureen, honor to have you on the show.
Thank you. Wow.
My name is Pat Burns. I'm here as a member of the Socialist Labor Party to support this effort by NOAC and some other groups to an 8-day vigil to end the war in Iraq. I'm here to represent the Socialist Labor Party, and the program of the Socialist Labor Party is that this country has gone to war dozens of times, all 50 or many more times than that, war after war after war, as well as with other countries. And the cause of the war is because of the capitalist system. The cause of this war, the oil companies who supported Bush, who helped put him into office with spending hundreds of millions of dollars on education. And it's time to end the Bush regime, to get rid of them, to vote them out, to organize for the Socialist Labor Party, a party that would represent the working people, to get rid of the capitalist system, to encourage the working people to take over the production of goods in this country, to institute a labor hour voucher in which the exploitation of the working class that occurs under the capitalist system would be ended, so that the working people could run the country for themselves, to get rid of the banking system, to get rid of the stock market, to get rid of all of these parasitical institutions that suck the blood of the working people. The working class today is in trillions and trillions of dollars in debt. The total debt in the country now is $44 trillion. That was in an article in Forbes magazine. The wealth of the country is supposed to be in the 90 trillions. The problem is that the wealth is owned by one small group, and the debt is owed by the working people. And it's time to end that. It's time to organize and let the working people have the full social value of their labor power. Under socialism and SLP, Socialist Labor Party government, the working class would probably be working 25 hours a week. The cost of houses would be a tenth of what they are now. The interest on the debt, that would be ended.
What motivated you to come out here and support the vigil against the war here in downtown Cleveland?
Well, I'm all about the veterans, really. I mean, last thing we need is more guys in Iraq losing legs, losing limbs, but it's all about the troops, I say.
How does your generation feel what's going on in this world, man? Does it make you kind of nervous, you know?
Personally, I think the world's moving a little closer to peace. I mean, I don't think there's going to be another world war with globalization and such. And I think the world economy is all linking together.
So what do you think people have to do to try to make it a better world, brother?
Well, like the people in Iraq are just living their lives, and so are we, you know, job, family, kids, that's all they care about, that's all we care about.
What do you think about, you know, what's going on?
Well, I don't think it's right that we have troops over there and that we should be spending our money on helping veterans who are currently in the United States today there are lots of veterans who are homeless and just not receiving the benefits that they should be, and we just don't need more of that in the future.
Do you think we need a change in this world and start like showing some love to each other and start getting along on this planet?
I do. I think that people are definitely very selfish, and that it's always been a motivation is for personal gain, and that hasn't helped anyone in the end. So.
Okay, great. And what do you think about what's going on and about this vigil tonight?
Well, I just really like peace and stuff, and I agree with what they said before, is that we need more people that care, and especially more teenagers these days, because a lot of people are uneducated and don't actually know what's going on. They just say, well, war is bad, but there's more stuff to it.
Well, great. How old are you guys?
17.
I'm 16.
Well, you guys have great wisdom, and and thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Dick Cheney, and I'm in Cleveland here, and I'm undercover to get names and on the list, and I'm sick and tired of this anti-American coming in here and starting a ruckus. I'll tell you, Cleveland's prosperity. We got some cheese going from the Ronald Reagan Cheese Program. And there's prosperity. We're going to have gambling, and we're going to start legalizing crack, and we're going to start a war against the Mexicans. Well, I'm here in Cleveland, and Georgie's running around undercover to stop the madness in these squatters that are trying to mess up Cleveland.
Well, I'll tell you, there was a monument. I'll tell you, there was real men back then. Then the girly man virus got into America, then it destroyed the fabric. What I like about America, they heat the outside, and while other people got their gas cut off. Hey, what do you guys think about this vigil against the war?
I think it's great. We're actually not from Cleveland, so we had no idea about this, but we're from Indiana, and in rural Indiana, you don't see anything like this, so it's pretty great.
So you guys are visiting Cleveland, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
What are you guys doing in town, man?
There's a classical guitar weekend, and I'm a classical guitar performance major from Ball State, so that's what we're doing in town.
Wow, pretty cool, man. Hey, what does your friends in Indianapolis think about the war and Bush and all that, man?
Well, our friends are pretty roundly against it, I would say.
Yeah.
But those are our friends.
Yeah. The rest isn't. Maybe they just are completely apathetic, or they support it.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, but those aren't necessarily our friends.
That's right, man. Well, it's hard right now. And your name, brother?
Ryan Tabor.
And your name?
My name's Andy Cowling.
Well, hey, thanks a lot, man. Hey, and welcome to Cleveland, man, the poorest city in the nation.
Really?
That's right, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we're pretty hard up, but we still got the spirit here.
Oh, that's good.
All right, take care, brother.
Yep.
Hi, this is Hillary Clinton, incognito into Cleveland, and I'm sick and tired of these people taking up squatting, and when I'm president, they're going to have to get it. I'm sick and tired.
Yeah, what'll really give us the answer is if it goes and just shoots right off. Then we'll know. We'll know that it ain't nothing we know about. So what the hell is it?
It's a weather balloon.
It's a
There it goes.
There it goes.
No, it's not tied to the building, dude. What do you think that thing was flying in the air?
I think it was a kite.
A kite?
I'm pretty sure it was a kite because I saw the string tied between the kite and the building, reflecting in the light of the building.